All right, so it has been a pretty crazy day today. And the last few days. Today was day 4 of shooting and actually my 6th day here. And all of these days have been awesome. Like the workouts that we do are pretty crazy, pretty gnarly, but it's a lot of walking. I'm filming 2 beginners programs. So it's body weight workouts and hiking. Obviously the incline is ridiculous. But Tommy Rivers, who's a great friend of mine that also works with iFit, reminded me of something today, and it said something to me today that really kind of like opened up my eyes. It's 2 different things that we work when we're training. We have a system and a structure. Our system being our heart, our lungs, our blood, and everything else that goes with our kind of respiratory system. And then you also have your structure, meaning your bones, your ligaments, your muscles, and everything else. Now, when we train, we can do one of 3 things. We can either train your structure, which would mean something such as mobility or yoga, right? So your heart rate is low, but your body is getting worked and moving to multiple different places, so we're working your structure. Or we could work your system, which is like what I've been doing every day. I've been working my system like crazy, but not necessarily my structure. So the incline on these hills and just the elevation in general, my heart is pounding. My heart rate gets up so high that obviously the altitude has a huge part to do with that. But incline walks, regardless of anything, while coaching and trying to talk to the camera, like a lot goes into that. Or there's number 3 where you work both, which is kind of what pump fit is, right? Your high intensity exercises using dynamic movements, kind of putting your body in some really weird, cool, awesome places. So we're working the structure, but at the same time, we're accelerating your heart rate and we're trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's what we do on an everyday basis, but that's not what we do every single day of my training program, right? So I do a lot of recovery, I do take my rest days, and for things like this, I feel like I've managed to keep like the muscle on my upper body and my core, but we have done so much walking that I feel like I'm losing muscle on my legs. So I'm gonna hit a workout right now in my hotel room, and I figured I would film it and you guys can watch. So I'm missing weights from my training program. That is one of the biggest things that I'm missing right now. So I have my bands, I have my jump rope, but today I'm just gonna go with my backpack because it's heavy as fuck and this thing is getting really annoying. I wish it wasn't so heavy, but since it is, I can use it as an excuse to lift weights. And it's probably like 50 pounds, but I'm going to be doing multiple things here. So my workout I'm gonna do is going to be 20 bag squats, 20 push-ups, 20 thigh killers, and I'm gonna do 3 rounds. I just made that up on the spot right here, right now. So I should probably write that down. I will probably forget. So we got that again. That was 20 bag squats, 20 push-ups, and 20 thigh killers. That's gonna be fucking gnarly. Boom. So I'm gonna start right now, right here. 3, 2, For a second there, I considered keeping my bag on, but fuck that. I'm good. Body weight is great. That just kicked my butt. Thigh killers. Alright. It's only 6. My heart rate is already through the fucking roof. This is ridiculous. I'm at like 14,000 feet and dying. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm like 12.5, I think. Here we go. But we were up at 13,000. We were just at El Alto, which is really high. It's actually the highest major metropolis in the world. It's like 30,617 feet high above sea level, and has like 1,182,942 people. It's nuts. I have to learn these facts. And 5 to 6% growth rate every year. Gnarly! And I'm procrastinating and spent. So that's 9. And 20. Holy shit. 3 rounds, what was I thinking? Okay. Need water. Man, it has been a long ass day today. Amazing day. Woke up at 4 something on this tiny little island in the middle of Lake Titicaca. I just got that all over myself. Which is a fucking ridiculously big lake. And it is so high up in elevation, which is crazy that such a deep lake can be so high up in the mountains. But it comes right off of the Andes mountain range and the Cordillera Real, which also like kind of a bunch of rivers empty in the same lake, and it's really big and it's really important to the indigenous people of Bolivia because they believe that the sun and moon were born there. Super spiritual, it's pretty cool, and the Aymara culture actually created like and spent on the southern shores of the Lake Titicaca. I've lost my count, I think that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And yeah, my people are just one of the indigenous groups here in, man, spent over here in Bolivia. And there's 36 total. The Quechua, I'm so bad at pronouncing this shit, what am I doing? Are the biggest. That's done. And sorry, what am I talking about? The Quechua and Aymara are pretty prominent here. But the Aymara are awesome. And they're the ladies that wear the awesome big dresses, the skirts, sorry, the cute little ball hats, and they're known as cholas or cholitas. Chola if you're a wife, and cholita if you're a single lady. I'm doing these shits in sets of 5. Fuck me, here we go. We've had a couple people from our crew get really sick, which is scary as fuck because we are in a foreign country and we don't know what it is, you know? And the water here is so polluted that it has some traces of some fucking crazy shit. So we're not supposed to drink it, but that was only 4. There's a good chance like the food that we eat could have been washed with it, hands could have touched it, who knows, we're all trying to be super careful, but it's still hitting our crew. And I'm just praying and fucking crossing my fingers, man. That shit doesn't hit me, because it's brutal. It's like puking and shitting your brains out. Body aches. It's not fun. And the worst part is this is an adventure. And for 18 days, we don't stop. We're not in one place. It's a road trip. We don't stay in a hotel for more than 2 nights. So we're going around. So if someone gets sick, they can take a day off, but they have to travel with the crew. So imagine being nauseous and shitting your brains out, having to get on a bus that winds around mountains for fucking hours. I just don't know how I would lose it. And I just feel so bad for the 2 people on our crew right now. They're going through it. I'm just hoping that everyone on the crew can just be healthy and feel good, because everyone plays such a big part of these kind of trips, and it is straight up a group effort. Everyone has a huge piece of the puzzle, so we gotta get this squad back on our game and hope that no one else gets sick. But unfortunately, from all the reading and research we've done, there's a good chance that all of us at some point are gonna get this kind of thing here. So fingers crossed. So that's round 2 done. Now I'm gonna go and finish this round, but I'm gonna level up on my squats because I want to do something heavier. So mind me, I'm just gonna grab my snack bag. The next 3 days, we're going to Sahama, and Sahama is known as being gnarly, cold, and out there. So we were warned that our hotel may not have hot water, or who knows if it has power. So I have all my battery packs getting charged up. I got my snack pack, and I'm ready to fucking go, baby. I came so prepared on this trip. It's crazy. So I'm gonna got my backpack on the back, I'm gonna hold this in the front, and I'm gonna do this. Here we go, last round. All right. You got to, wait, this is a lot heavier than I thought. You gotta do what you gotta do. I wanna be with you. 50. Breathe. So hard to catch me. Shit. I wanna be with you. Oh boy. That was great. Man, my heart rate gets up so high. And it's like you just cannot take a deep enough breath in. It's wild. It makes me feel so unfit. So I am fit. I like to work out a lot. But shit, fuck me. This is gnarly. I feel like if I wanted to start competing again, I should just move to Bolivia to train and then go compete back at sea level, fucking dominate. This is crazy. That kills. I like want to go there, but I can't go there because my heart rate is too high. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can pick that sound up, but there's always a fucking marching band outside of our hotel, it feels like. That's fine. These guys are so, like, involved with parades and celebrating and protesting and doing all these things that there's always something going on in the streets. I only got 15 more reps and I am so smoked right now. This shit's crazy. I also need some food. My legs are smoked. So this is literally day 4 shooting. Been here for 6 days. Have 13 more days till I'm home. And man, I miss my man. I miss my man so much. And I miss my dogs. And I miss my home. I'm such a homebody and I'd love to do these things.